Laugh in my face. Oh, I'm a failure because I haven't got a brain.
Well, what would you do with a brain if you had one?
Do?
Posted. The Green Bean Coffee House was created so that everyone in our community, no matter race, creed, political beliefs, sexual orientation, gender identification, financial status, nationality, or disability, has a place where they feel they belong. They are cared about, and most importantly, they are safe. Part of the responsibility of creating a space like the Green Bean is speaking up against atrocities. We have been beyond blessed with the community support and overwhelming amount of people that have told us the Green Bean is exactly what they needed. What we've never shared publicly was that there was a small group of people in this area that did the exact opposite. This group of people spoke poorly of us, spread lies and rumors about us, sent us menacing messages, and tried to deter the community from visiting our business, all because we refused to collaborate with one of them when we experienced firsthand their lack of integrity. So why are we bringing this up now? Because today we said goodbye to a very good friend and a fellow business owner in our community. Her name is Becky Diarmit Hoover, and she owned Trends by Poppy Ltd. Becky was a beautiful, kind, and gentle soul, and she was tormented and lied about for 2 years. Although Becky went through the proper channels to get this issue rectified, sadly, nothing was done. We spent all of our time as a community speaking against bullying against children, but we never addressed what happens to child bullies. They become adult bullies. They become adult bullies that raise their Stephanie are suing Catherine. Again, no mention of Andrew, Stephanie, or trade secrets. Thou doth, haven't you ever heard the saying, thou doth protest too much? Thou doth protest too much. How are you going to sit there and be like, she's talking about me when she never even mentioned your name? That's so fucking weird to me. It's like you're the one who you should sue yourself for defamation. Seriously. Similarly, on August 1st, you made another post again suggesting that Ms. Hoover's suicide was caused by bullying and harassment, specifically bullying and harassment by certain business or people, which the public reasonably understood to be trade secrets. I didn't know it was trade secrets, but I guess I do now. Thank you, Andrew, for telling me that. Is that what you're telling me? I don't know if you're telling me or asking me. I'm so confused at this point. That post also requests the public to hold those responsible accountable. Again, the clear, false, and defamatory import of this post is that Ms. Hoover was bullied and harassed by trade secrets, and that motivated Ms. Hoover to take her own life. To make matters worse, the post attempts to tortuously interfere with trade secrets business by requesting the public to respond by holding those responsible, i.e. trade secrets, accountable. I'm missing something, Andrew. How is this talking about you, bro? How are you taking her words and being like, it's all about me? How is everyone supposed to reasonably know this? Because the only reason how I reasonably know this at this point is because you're telling me that I'm supposed to reasonably know this. You're telling me this in your fucking letter that you just emailed to me. Well, it looks like you're the one that certainly reasonably understood the target of your pulse. You're the one who's saying it's me. You took this opportunity to confirm the public's understanding that your posts were about a certain business or people, specifically trade secrets, stating that if the public was identifying this certain business or people, it must be because there's surely an issue out there. Yeah, if you're saying, I didn't do it, it wasn't me, when nobody pointed at you, I mean, that's like crime 101. I mean, every one of us in the true crime community know that that's like a big no-no. Like, that's how you like every criminal does that. Like, basically, like they protest way too much. Like, nobody's even accusing you, and you're protesting over here. Like, nobody said your name. Why are you protesting? It doesn't make sense. They never mentioned you. They never talked about you. Why would you assume it's about you? That makes you look guilty, in my opinion, and I'm entitled to my opinion. So in a series of posts on your Facebook page on August 5th, 2019, you again accused trade secrets of bullying you for 2 years, and again confirmed the public's understanding that your posts were about a certain business, specifically trade secrets. Okay. So then this is, you are correct. Grown adults should be able to settle issues privately or not even be in the situation at all. Unfortunately, this is a long ongoing issue, and you are just coming into it blindly. For us, we have sent messages to the parties responsible to settle it, and they choose to continue. We have silently let them bully with very little reaction on our end. The fact is, we have 2 years worth of consistent attacks and bullying from local business towards business owners towards us. If we wanted to, we could post all of it. Clearly, we have not done that, and we have never mentioned anyone by name. I don't know if you know what it feels like to have someone messing with you for that length of time, but I'll tell you, it's terrible. On August 22nd, 2019, long after you were aware that the public knew who you were targeting and commenting about, you again falsely accused trade secrets of bullying and harassing Miss Hoover. Sounds very confusing how the fuck you think they're talking about you. Andrew Height, because I'm fucking confused. And I'm sure you're going to clarify for me. Because this is very confusing how the fuck you think they're talking about you. Is what it looks like to me. Now some think they're the only one that has freedom of speech, right? The only followers she has left dare even have an opinion, they'll be blocked. It's facts. Freedom of speech. This whole RICO lawsuit with Barbecue and her best friend is literally frivolously suing somebody is what it looks like to me.
There was an incident that happened in our local community, and I'm not going to go delving into it. I'm not going to say a lot about it. But there is an active lawsuit. I am in an active lawsuit. I am the defendant. I am not the plaintiff. So I am defending myself in this lawsuit. It is a situation where there was a situation where, and I don't know, so I'm not going to speak out of turn because I don't know if needed to start screaming my name, Catherine McCabe, Green Bean Coffee House, Catherine McCabe, over and over again like a psychopath. But like, that's what she did. And, people started to reach out to me and be like, hey, we're having beef with this lady. Like she's bullying us. Like, this is what people are saying to me. She's bullying us and, she's screaming your name. So that got my attention and I started to pay attention, and I have been paying attention for the past year and a half because I'm going to be dead honest with you. Before that happened, I wasn't even paying, I forgot about her. Like, I hadn't heard about her. I hadn't, seen anything about her. Like, I don't, you know what I mean? Like, we don't travel in the same circles. So she wasn't even a thought on my mind until people started reaching out to me, and then people kept reaching out to me. I would pay attention for a little bit, and then I would be like, whatever, like, that's stupid. And then I would pay attention a little bit, whatever, it's stupid. And now recently it's happening more often. I guess her and Tammy, they were friends. They got into a rift. This is all secondhand knowledge for me. I don't really know the details of anything, nor do I care to. But long story short, now,
there you go. The interpersonal nature of a suicide, a qualitative investigation of suicide notes. Prior investigations of suicide notes typically focus on verifying psychological theories about suicide motives. Fewer concern the interpersonal nature of suicide. This research investigated broad interpersonal themes related to suicide as revealed through suicide notes. The study was a qualitative investigation of suicide notes written by 138 individuals who completed the suicide. Ground theory analysts revealed 7 interpersonal themes. 1, instructions, 2, positive relationships, 3, explanations, 4, relationship relationships, and 7, acknowledge end of relationships. These themes suggest that suicidal individuals consider positive and negative aspects of relationships in their notes, and they attempt to maintain and reconcile relationships even in the face of death.